form of fighting. That's UFC statement from them in New South Wales. Back to you, Deb.
Yeah, really disturbing. Hard to watch, Cam. Thank you. Now, there was good news for small business in this week's budget, with the government offering a $20,000 tax write-off for tools, computers and equipment. So, if you've been thinking perhaps about changing careers, how would you like to think about maybe opening a franchise? Now could be the time to do it. You could become your own boss and reap the profits as a result. Michael Paul is from the Franchise Council of Australia and he joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, you've got a very successful franchise yourself as well as heading up the council, but how do we do it? How do we get involved in being a franchisee in the first place?
Well, being involved in franchising is simply to do some research, particularly on the background of franchising, making sure that you understand what franchising is about, and then looking at the various franchise systems that are available. There are over 1,000 franchise systems in Australia, industry sectors. So you're always going to find something that is going to meet your interest and your skill sets and your financial capabilities. But the real benefit is that you're getting into a business that provides the tools of big business. So starting a business, small business from scratch is very, very challenging.
Yeah, well, it takes a lot of guts to do it in the first place. But as you say, you've got some of the groundwork already in place.
Absolutely. So, you might want to start opening a chicken business, but in reality there's the options of taking on a franchise and perhaps operating a KFC or an Porto. And as I say, the benefit is getting, as a small business, the tools and resources of big business, which takes a lot of effort to do on your own, a lot of money and
Absolutely.
a lot of time.
Yeah, and we've broken down the most profitable franchises in the country as well. If you have 50,000 or under, the top franchises are Fastway Couriers, Jim's Mowing and VIP Home Services. If you've got 150,000 or under, C2U, Pool Works and Young Real Estate would be good investments. So in terms of the industries to be in at the moment, there's a bit of a guide, but what would be some of the recommendations from you?
Oh, definitely in the area of things like aged health care services.
It's a growing sector.
Absolutely. Australia's got very much an ageing population. There's more and more people over the age of 75 and will continue to be in the future. So there's a big demand for those sorts of services. Courier freight logistics, that's...
online shopping is very big.
Online shopping is, as we know, everyone's doing it. And so that just means there's more and more goods being shipped around the world than ever before. So, if you're in the packaging and logistics game, that's an area of great demand. Also in the area of home services, as you mentioned, we're all looking for a work-life home balance. And more people outsourcing pool cleaning, gardening and home services.
Yeah.
So they're real big boom franchises.
Great options. Good on you. Well, thank you. And we wish you all the success in your continued franchise work too. So thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Cam.
Thanks very much, Deb. Now, Independent Senator Nick Xenophon is calling for a committee to examine Australia.